Oh no. It's the Christmas. Lego. Drop. Logan.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
I know it! I know it!
Early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So now then, the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. But Jackson going to hold on to it again. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't hurt too well.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Of course he was. Nothing left to do.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he'll buy some time right.
What? That man should have been caught.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
and in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 13 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation.
Come on, fellas. Okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I will smash my ball.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. Room here to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 6-0 our score after 1.
We got this, we got this, we got this. All we need is a first down. That right there, that line right there. First down, first down. That line right there. First down for us. First down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Come on, come on, come on. Cutting.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
No way, is this actually
points,
a
no
play?
matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
No. No way. No way, bro.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
Let him do it.
And he's got room. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Hit my mom on the back. Hit my daddy.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they routed quickly after the broken tackle.
What the hell did I just
Marcus
do?
Peters up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hit my grandma with a
Rodgers going to throw.
slap her on the ass.
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Slant to Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He's got Tonyan complete over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
No.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh no, I got sacked.
A sack back at the 9-yard line. Derek Wolfe showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are back within a score.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end.
Intercepted at the goal line. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return is Duvernay. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now Jackson on first down, on the move to his left.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Yeah,
Well, you
sorry
don't
about
want
that.
to coach him trying to stay in the
Win.
pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yep. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was this shit?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Oh my God.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
We got this. We got this. We got this.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Hurry.
And remember, this drive
Hurry,
started
time out.
following the turnover.
Quick.
They've taken time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Come on. We got this. Come on, Todd. I'm putting everything
Shotgun
on the
now
line
for
on this.
Rodgers.
Fuck you, Todd!
And it's intercepted.
Fuck you!
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raider touchdown. It's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take his 7-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
How many? Nothing else I can do. Nothing else.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And it's caught inside the 25. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams going back to their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So let's take the Skull Trooper and make the ambush begin like that. Here's what we're going to do.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold
Got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 45 yards. So how about that for a change? All the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb.
Yes.
Touchdown, Packers. 36 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
This is what
So
I'm
now
talking
Rodgers
about.
lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. But it's incomplete.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct, but I'm understanding how the game is starting to change.
Mike,
Who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if they ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
What you say? Hit the road,
He's only going to get
Does
this
it
to
come
the
back?
4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling it out of
Fuck you guys, you beat
Work this out past the 25.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Oh my god. Why the fuck are you
And
running
a
so
big
slow?
loss here as he's taken down. Dean Lowry just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open
What
field
the fuck
can really
was you
generate big
doing?
plays for an offense.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4th down, here's Jackson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Steps away.
Ching chong, ding dong. Ching chong.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
You got this.
The give is to Jones. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep...
It's a Packers touchdown! It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
All the receivers in the league.
Oh, yeah!
Plenty good enough.
I'm good, man!
Would make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined.
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Rolling to his left. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Za'Darius Smith able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Man open. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers use the short field to get in for 6. They'll try and throw for it. Yeah! It's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try.